Open field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2, mana charge. Computer 1, draw card. Mana charge. Computer 2.
And here we go with round 6. Final meeting with this Fire Set 3 deck.
Computer 1, draw
And we're going to
card.
do the usual of, we're just going to bank up mana.
charge. Computer 2,
Compute 2 now, going to go up to 6, and it will probably summon a 1 cost.
mana charge.
Guessing either a Flame Spitter or a Partnell Gatekeeper. Nope, neither of those. We're going for a Stonewing Veteran. On his home field.
Computer 1, draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Compute 1 going to answer with a 3 cost. Bold. It's a mighty chicken. What a complete chicken. What an absolute chicken.
Computer 2, draw card.
We love the Chicken Rider.
Mana release. Summon.
Here comes the other Stonewing Veteran for Computer 2. And both Earthfields gone with them.
Draw card. Mana
So both fire spaces available.
Mana release.
And there's the first one.
Summon.
Rage Flame Spitter comes out. Enemies adjacent to Rage Flame Spitter cannot be sacrificed.
Attack.
And unlike some of their counterparts in the other 2 decks, these can only hit in front of them. Retaliation from the veteran. And there's our first exchange of the battle. Only 1 each.
Unlocked. Computer 2, draw card.
Just calling it now. Computer 2, if you attack that chicken,
Mana
heresy.
release.
Don't you dare attack that chicken. Partnell Gatekeeper. Adds 1 to its attack if at least 1 target creature is on a water field. Cannot be sacrificed because it's next to the Rage Flame Spitter. Target is not on water, so it's just going to hit for its standard amount of attack. And slap. The other Gatekeeper is facing a water field. If someone does summon on there, then you can get some
Mana charge.
extra damage from him.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Computer 1's Slumber Trap, so we're going to see what Computer 2 has in its hand. Castor, Roving Penitentiary, a Lizard Shock Trooper, Arboreal Worm, Crimson Mimic, and a Skeleton Archer. A bit of everything. Decent hard hitters in there as well, so can deal with most situations.
Computer 2, draw card. Mana charge.
Just the 2 water fields and a Byleth field left to summon onto.
Summon.
Now comes the Skeleton Archer. You made me reveal my hand. I'm going to shoot you, Slumber Trap. Have at thee. And take 1 damage. Yes. Take that damage.
Computer 1, draw
Computer 2 in
card.
check. Computer 1 needs to kill. Has a creature on 2 health in the form of the Skeletons at the top. Oh. Yep. He would be target numero uno for me. Here comes Morning Cenobite. Magic creature hits for 2. he will add 2 to his attack half the time. Not this time, though. He decides he doesn't need it. Old man is wise. Old man knows he only needed 2.
Mana charge.
Now we've created a nice cage in the top corner. Good at protecting something in the furthest corner away, so...
Draw card.
Check for Computer 1, Computer 2's got a kill. 2 creatures on 2 health, one of them is blocked in. The other one is blocked in, actually.
Summon.
So... comes Arboreal Worm. Attack is equal to 1 plus the number of wood creatures on the board.
Attack.
And it takes a dislike to Old Man.
Watch out!
And he takes a smack to the face like an absolute champ. And dies.
Mana
Oh
charge.
well. So Computer 2 gonna head into check now. Computer 1 needs to kill 2 creatures on 3 health.
Mana charge.
Ugh.
Mana release.
How many creatures that hit for that many?
Summon.
That one does, of course. It's gonna gain 3 attack. Both Arboreal Worms hit him for 4 each. Both on 4 health, but Computer 1's is the fresh one, so it's gonna get first dibs. And down goes the other worm.
Mana charge. Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Comes Caster.
Attack.
Caster is needing to kill here, and he can hit at a range. With lightning pew pew attacks, down goes the Slumber Trap.
Mana charge.
Uses the damage of the Arboreal Worm, does open the Arboreal Worm and the chicken up to attack from the back.
Draw card.
Computer 2 in check, Computer 1 must kill. 2 creatures on 3 health.
Mana release. Summon.
In Wyvern. Summoned to its opposite element, so it's going to lose 2 health. But it is going to gain 2 attack because of the other 2 fire creatures on the board.
Mow them down. That's my boy.
Down goes the Stonewing Veteran.
Mana charge. Check. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
Computer 1 in check, Computer 2 needs to kill.
Release. Summon.
Lizard Shock Trooper. Gonna go after the freshly summoned worm.
Attack.
Wyvern, sorry, not a worm. This Wyvern has lost 2 health because it is on water, so reduced to 2 health, which is enough for these shock troopers to deal with.
Mana charge.
And down it goes.
Check.
Back for Computer 2. Computer 1's got a kill.
Draw card.
Same situation as it was before, 2 creatures on 3, but it's got no
Mana release.
flame weapon to fall back on. Rotates the
Attack.
flame spitters. And goes after the gatekeepers. Not enough to kill them, but the gatekeepers are going to counter. Castor is stood on water, so these Gatekeepers hit for +1.
How do you like me now?
And down goes the Spitters.
Mana charge.
Was that worth it?
Mana release.
Well, I don't think so.
Summon.
In fact, I think that was a bit of a boo-boo. However,
Attack.
out comes its own gatekeepers. Are these going to hit for 1 each? Shock troopers won't counter-attack, but those gatekeepers will, and again, they're going to gain +1, which is bad news for caster. A bit of method in the madness there. We eventually wore down caster.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Now no one is in check.
Summon.
Well, not yet, anyway. Elven Berserker Witch. On her own field. And severely in enemy territory.
Attack.
Use magic, and those gatekeepers in the middle, after all that damage, are going to be executed.
Mana charge.
Down they go. Computer 2 in check, Computer 1 must kill.
Computer 1.
There is a creature on 1 health, those shock troopers are on 2, so it has a couple of options here.
Mana release.
You've of course got to go after the gatekeepers. And the veteran looks like it's going to do that very nicely.
Attack.
The only issue you've potentially got from this is the veteran's going to kill these guys, which then frees up a fire field. And giving that in a fire deck is not always
Mana
the
charge.
best idea. But it keeps him in the game.
Computer 2. Draw card.
2. Is it going to reclaim that fire space?
Mana release.
Indeed it is. Going to reclaim it with something a lot stronger as well. Here comes Shock Trooper. +2 health. Hitting for 2.
Attack.
Which is more than enough to get rid of your veteran.
Mana charge.
Check for Computer 2. Computer 1 has to kill.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Got to go for the Shock Troopers on the centre left.
Mana charge.
They only have 2 health. Easiest to deal with.
Summon.
More Shock Troopers.
Attack.
Are going to be enough to get rid of them.
I don't want to do it. I'll let you first.
Mana charge. Computer 2.
What would I do now if Computer 2? We've now got some pretty
Mana charge.
healthy things on the board.
Mana release.
This is probably the wisest decision, is putting something in the corner. Away from everything else. So there's our defender's just going to sit in this corner and do nothing.
Check.
The chicken can't kill it on its own.
Draw card.
And we're in check, and Computer 1 does need to kill.
Mana release.
Comes a spell. Yaksha Stimulants. Switch the HP and the attack of the target creature. Now there's our defender, doesn't hit for anything. So, it's now got no health.
Charge.
However, that did cost 4 mana to get rid of those guys, so that is a win on Computer 2's part.
Draw card.
But Computer 1 to burn 4 mana for that. Up to 10 mana now, summon him back into check and just summon something with a bit more HP now. Out comes Roving Penitentiary.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Again, that's just going to sit in the corner and just be a stat stick.
Mana release.
Computer 1 has to kill. Another spell coming out. Wishes of Goli, the bane of all decks! Flip the elemental field to its opposite side, so these witches are going to lose 2 health because they're no longer stood on their home element of wood. And they're going to lose 2 more because they're stood on the opposite element of earth. Suffering from a very serious case of deadness. And Computer 1 does have the chance to summon, but doesn't have the mana to do it.
Mana charge.
Computer 2. I would summon back there with something with decent health if I could. Okay, out comes the Crimson Mimic. It doesn't hit for anything, it's got 2 health, it's just going to sit there. You can sacrifice a Mimic in a future turn to summon a
Mana charge.
higher creature.
Mana release. Summon.
Computer 1 does need to kill, brings out a Fire Witch's Familiar.
Attack.
He's going to go after this veteran. Not going to be enough to kill the veteran. And in fact, he hates it so much, he's going to attack back. Actually, no, he's not, because she's magic. My bad.
Check. Computer
So the
2.
Computer 1 in check, Computer 2 just needs to summon.
Mana charge.
Got 10 mana, 7 cards in hand,
Release. Summon.
and it manages to do it nicely. And it's a mighty chicken. 2 chickens on the board, and neither of them have actually done anything.
Attack.
Or should I say, Computer 1's chicken didn't do anything. It was too mighty, too powerful, it didn't need to do anything. However, its hubris has also cost it the game. It's lost.
Computer 2 wins.